Hey, let's have a conversation. Welcome. I am so happy to have you here. Makes me feel wonderful inside and out. It's not creepy. I'm back. Fortunately, I'm a little less sporadic. I feel a lot more, I guess grounded is a good way to say it. Cat just broke my tripod. Kitty cat. Hi. Goodbye. Okay, so I have some air to clear. I have been gone. I took a huge break, even though I had just started. I think it was good that I took that time. I really needed it. But I think the nature of my channel has definitely changed. I've been in a metamorphic soup. Butterflies, when they're in a cocoon, they are just liquid. They have no stability whatsoever, and I feel like I was taking time to be a hermit, and I am now finally solidifying. Not all the way there, but enough to put my face out there on the internet. So the introduction to the breakdown, that was something I still would like to do. That was my idea, to explain what the fuck happened. Because it's not exactly what it looked like at face value. And I'm only starting to realize that now. The whole ordeal was me dealing with my past trauma. A lot of hidden things were under the surface and they started bubbling up. Hello, kitty cat. So all of the pent-up trauma and emotions, it all kind of bubbled and overblew. I ended up going into a mental facility a couple of times within a couple of weeks, just because we didn't exactly know what was going on. I couldn't sleep. I could barely eat anything, and I could not stop talking for at least a week. I just could not stop talking, and I could not sleep. I felt extremely spiritual, and I was told that is a classic sign of, psychosis. You start getting the Messiah complex and all that stuff. To me, it was not a Messiah complex. I definitely do not feel that way, but I still feel in alignment to a lot of the things that I was talking about at that time. I don't know how to say this. But anyway, long story short, yesterday I cried over a sink full of dishes because I was right. At that time, when everyone was telling me, oh, you have a Messiah complex, that you're delusional, all of these things, the truth was, it was my spiritual awakening, and I got medicated and told to sit down. And I'm finally ready to just be. I'm ready to just be. And YouTube, I'm always gonna want to do YouTube. That's my goal in life, I think. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to the camera. I think I had a lot of embarrassment towards it, but now I'm feeling a lot more grounded and centered, which is huge for me and everything that I've gone through. If you look at my past videos, you will see that I am not the same person. I've grown a lot, and I've said goodbye to a huge chunk of my ego. Within this whole process, I am letting go of the past, and I am confidently going into the future. I am so excited. The nature of my channel is changing. I am definitely still a crafty bitch. I would still say that. I have not had the urge to be crafty in quite a while. I am setting up a studio here a little bit, you know, just let you peep on that a little bit. So the nature of my channel is changing, and I'm going to have 3 major topics that I am going to center my life around, and that is body, mind, and soul. I am at a point where I know that my soul has a body and it has a mind, and I'm finally in tune with my soul, and I'm figuring out what I need to do with myself. Pretty much. I've been a stay-at-home mom for a long fucking time, and I've never been able to get motivated to be consistent with all of my goals and the ambitions that I have. I get stuck in a rut. I've been stuck in a rut. So I guess what I'm getting at is I've been dealing with addiction to marijuana. I have not been able to quit. I've tried many times, and even though my mind and soul are getting stronger, my body is absolutely a victim to the physical addiction. And I'm still working on it. It's an ongoing process to slowly wean myself off, slowly find self-fulfillment, you know, from this rather than, you know, a vape pen. It's definitely a process, and I have been failing more times than I have been succeeding, but I'm happy. I feel like I'm making the necessary changes that I need to put myself on a better track. A lot of what has held me back these months in between videos was the addiction. With weed, I really liked it for anxiety because of PTSD. That is something that I had struggled with, and it helps. It helps a lot with calming the mind and staying focused in the present, but it turns into a crutch. Just like prescription medication can turn into a crutch also. I am leaning my body more towards clean and natural. That's what I've always dreamed of. I am a huge believer in Norwex. I don't know if you are familiar. Norwex is a company that sells cleaning supplies. I sound like a mom. It's all natural. There's silver within the threads in the cloths that they sell. It's called an Enviro cloth, is their main bread and butter, and is absolutely wonderful. It gives you the power to clean with no chemicals, and that to me, not only is it convenient that I don't need to get my spray bottle of whatever shit's in there, but I don't have to put bleach on anything. I love it. I absolutely full-heartedly stand behind Norwex, and I do sell it. I am technically a consultant, but I haven't really gotten into that yet. I'm not ready to go full force. Those are what the body category of my channel will be about. I am struggling with addiction, and I am trying to take care of my body in a way that would reflect my new mindset. This is my new studio. This I like to call my secret grotto. Isn't it cute? Love it. all my stuff I still have to go through. Crafty bitch stuff. I didn't stop recording. Sorry.